Good morning, 802, 803. Welcome to Thursday. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Hope you're rested. If you haven't checked in, student morning check-in, make sure that you check in, make sure that you check the student morning check-in class. And let's get right into it. So the do now question should have already been completed on the classwork page, right? 10 minutes into class. What the value and worth of music and emotional expression? Is it okay? Is it okay to cry? Depending on who it is, and what worth is music to our lives, right? So chapter 19 to 20, you should have come across Justice and someone else. Really, they had a musical lyrics, so something like that he was listening to. So what is a song you like listening to, and what value or importance does the song have to you, to your daily life? And as you notice, really, Justice was listening to a particular song. So that's what I want you all to really think about and make sure that I see that communication between you all and other classmates. Now, you have a quiz on Friday, right? So it's going to be focused on 19 and 20, but also important aspects of chapters we've read. So make sure that you review the important major scenes, right? So I'm going to show you two things today: how to access Newsela, right? The reading writing task, and of course an example of what I would want when you're writing your responses. Okay, so here we go. So learning objective, we're still on evaluating information, evaluating specific claims. So that's really what it is. And what does it mean to evaluate? We're going to go look at it right now, right? So evaluating, to determine the value, grade, or worth of something. And as I've said, we've done this before. And why? Why are you grading it a certain way? Why do you give it such a high or low worth? Why do you give it such value? Right? That's what it means to evaluate. And remember, value is in the word evaluate. So that's a way where you can remember what that word means, to determine the value. Okay? Next page. So this right here, y'all should know this. Y'all should know this. Here we go. I got that? All right. All right. So of course, right, everybody should know this song. Anyway, so this is the lyrics we're gonna really evaluate, right? Just to kind of get you a habit, and of course, there's gonna be something like that in the quiz on Friday. So, how would you evaluate the following words from the song "Ballin'"? Right? Evaluate, really determining the value, and why are you giving it a certain value. So here's my example. Okay, I would evaluate the lyrics by saying it shows what working hard can do for a person's success. Right, and that's my R and my A, my restate and my answer. So I would evaluate the lyrics, right, by, and I remember, you don't have to always put because. It's just because you haven't realized the different ways. So if someone says, how would you do something? When the word how is presented, you're usually going to answer by saying by. I would by, this can be done by, and so on. All right. Now, once you restate, you pretty much answer saying it shows what working hard can do for a person's success. And that's what we're focusing on right here, R and A. Right? Now, so I have my restate and I have my answer. So I have to make sure that the rest of my paragraph is related and supporting my answer. So my first evidence is in the first line. So I say one evidence of this is in the first line where it says, I trap until bloody bottoms is underneath. Now trap in this context we know is working hard. He's pushing, he's getting where he gotta get to, and bloody bottoms is really those shoes, with red soles, or they're red underneath. Now when those shoes are usually expensive shoes, and it's usually a sign of wealth, of success for some people, and they're just at the pinnacle of where they want to be. So I understand that success, working hard, right? He works hard and he got his success. Now, my explanation, just as I was explaining the evidence to myself and to you all, thinking out loud. So we want to make sure that we're thinking out loud, right? As I said, because now you're able to talk to yourself and think about the information that you're putting on your response. So those lines are important because it shows that once you work hard at trap, you will eventually be able to get the things you want, like nice shoes, bloody bottoms, or shoes with red soles. So I got my first evidence. Now I need my second evidence. Another evidence is on line 4, where it states I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. Now, of course, again, he worked hard, right? And so because he worked hard, he's able to have all this money on him, right? All this money inside of his jeans. Now, someone could look at this and see it as being able to have what you want because of working hard, right? So he has what he wants, the 100 racks, and inside my jeans, he's able to hold on to them at all times with himself. So my explanation, again, I'm thinking out loud. This is valuable, right? Evaluating. This can be evaluated as a good thing because being able to keep the money or racks inside his jeans is showing that he had to work hard to have the success he wanted all the time. See what I did right there? Having the success he wanted all the time. Success could mean a whole lot of things for people. So keep that in mind. All right? Keep that in mind. So, and my final part of this written response is the S, the summarizing of what I was talking about. These evidence are important, again, important, valuable, right, to my evaluation because hard work helps you to become successful in many ways, right? So there it is. He's successful in many ways. And of course, I was using race, which is what I need you all to always think about when you're riding. Always think about using the race strategy. All right. So R-A-C-E, right? C-E-S. Make sure that you got that down. Now, if you need assistance, right, I'll be looking at the stream, the class stream. I'll be looking at the classwork to see your comments. All right. But I want you all to try and make sure that you're watching these videos. That being said, all the best.